Hey everyone, this is Cheryl Morrison, your local Chicagoland real estate attorney, and today I wanted to talk to you about additional paperwork that you'll want to review if you're buying a condo or townhome. This actually also applies to homes that are in a subdivision that has a homeowners association as well, to a lesser extent, because there's a little bit less paperwork and less rules and restrictions that are typically involved in those properties, though they still sort of fall in the same bucket of, properties that you'll want to get a little bit more information about before you complete your sale, your purchase rather. So when you're buying a condo, you definitely want to learn a little bit more about the association itself. And one of the things that you can request is what we call 22.1 disclosures. It's named that based on the name of the statute here in Illinois. And that is going to be a list that your association is going to answer all these questions to give you a little bit more information about the association itself. So they're going to tell you who their insurance carrier is. They're going to let you know whether or not there are any lawsuits pending against them right now. It'll let you know whether or not there are any projects that they have funds earmarked for that are either ongoing or being contemplated presently. Also, you'll get information from them about how much money they have in their reserve bank accounts. You'll also get their budget, maybe minutes of board meetings, their rules and regulations, their covenants, their bylaws, all of those things for you to review. It's really important because you do want to know whether or not the association has enough money to meet its obligations. The association likely takes care of cutting grass, snow removal. There might be the roofs that they maintain, other common areas if there's a park, or just maybe some fields that they maintain for the subdivision as well. All of those things add up. And they need to make sure, you want to make sure that they have enough money on hand to fix those projects and do those maintenance work as it comes up. Of course, it's also very important if the association is being sued, because if that lawsuit is successful, it might mean that your association dues go way up, and you don't want to be in a situation where the amount that you're paying monthly to live in that condo is a lot greater than you anticipated it to be. Finally, the rules and regulations are really important to know as well, because oftentimes there are lots of restrictions on how you can use your property. For instance, you might be limited in how many or what type of pets that you're allowed to have. It might limit, if it's in a townhome, whether or not you can have a fence around the back part of the property. If you have a balcony, whether or not you can have a grill out there. All of those things are common things that trip people up. Now, you might be okay with what these rules say with regard to those issues, but you definitely want to make sure, because there might be something in there that could be a deal breaker for you, especially if you have a beloved pet that is over the weight restriction for that association. You really want to know that sooner rather than later. So as an attorney for a buyer, these are documents that I'm always requesting right from the get-go, so that we can review them, so that you can look through them and make sure that there isn't anything that causes you concern, so that we can make sure that the association is healthy financially, and so that you can be prepared for your purchase. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you're thinking about buying a condo or a townhome, absolutely reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you about more specifics about what it means to be purchasing a property like that, and things that you should be looking out for. Thanks for watching.